EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That is hot. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Cowboy 8. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rolling right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are bending. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Shot 60, shot 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, go.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Buffalo 18.
27-yard line.
6 is Everett. 6, ready.
Throwing is Willis. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raider first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement.
That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25. So right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Second and 10.
Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Ready. Panther 6. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 19. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Willis now to throw. Taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go.
Here's Willis. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's got another one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Get it. Knock Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mustang 19. Tag.
Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Willis to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Willis now to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
The throw is Willis.
First down.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Throwing Willis. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Let's go.
Throwing Willis. That one taken in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Come on,
The
come on.
Raiders will
Hey.
line up for the
Hawk
two-point
70, Hawk
conversion.
70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
The Raiders will line up.
Now Willis. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Okay,
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
ready. 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Type 19. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Ready.
They'll run. Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's down at the 3. What a run. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19.
He'll drop the throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
Johnson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. It'll feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw, here's Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Patrick Weems in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Warrior 70.
Throwing is Willis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 6-18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That is touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dante Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. A pickup of 44 yards.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Steady!
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Ready? Willis now to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Here we go! Here we go! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Here's Willis. That one is complete to Hartman. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Malik will